The track is open for qualifying. Daytona 500 qualifying is underway. Welcome, everyone, to the NOFSRL Cup Series first qualifying session of 2018. Today we are going to determine the front row for the Daytona 500. I'm Mario Sakala. I hope you all having a good day so far. Weather right now, cloudy, 80 degrees southeast at 3 miles an hour. We were supposed to start at 4 o'clock. We are starting at 5:30 p.m. due to rain. And rain right now is not in the area. It could come, though, around 6:15. We will keep you updated for that right now. But we are qualifying right now at Daytona. Let's show you guys the group. So here's how qualifying is going to work. There will be two rounds of qualifying. Two groups for round one because there are 45 cars entered for the Daytona 500. Group 1 has 23 cars and Group 2 has 22. Round 1 will each be 15 minutes long. Round 2 will be 5 minutes long. We'll determine the top 2 starting positions for next Sunday's Daytona 500. Here's what Group 1 looks like. We got Stuart Gratton, Tristan Allen, Alexander Russell, Griffin Lynn, Nathan Stapleton, Steve Morgan, Zachary Fitzwater, Aiden Shepard, Michael Canto, Johnny Gardner, Alexander Rowe, Colin Denton, Derek Hamill, Josephine O'Neill, Jaden Scott, Wyatt Quayle, Brad Stover, Gatlin Downey, Daniel McMillan. I apologize, I forgot to put you in the AT&T Summer Classic. Forgot to create your car, so because of that, I'm going to put you in. I just created your car, though. Michael Kelly, Ryan New, Jake Rogers, and Seth Cole. Already got some times on the board right now. Right now, there. Hang on a sec. Just had to show my door. They're in the 108s. Our first official time is Zachary Fitzwater. He just hit a 48.955 for qualifying. So looks like most of the drivers are on track as of right now, as you can see. Let's find first off our winner of race 2 of the AT&T Summer Class. I did see the winner of race 1, by the way. There's Derek Hamill in the 37, just about to complete his first lap of qualifying. That's going to be a 48.257, puts him up to second quickest. Did it on a last lap pass of Michael Canto earlier today. A great performance by him. Let's see if he can try and get the front row for the Daytona 500. He's working with Daniel McMillan and Alexander Russell. McMillan right now actually just posted the fastest time of a 48.172. Hamill's going to cut right up in front of McMillan, and McMillan will actually transition to the low side. Colin Denton actually just hit the top of the charts right now. Let's find him. There he is, working with Michael Kelly. Colin Denton, last year's Daytona 500 winner in a photo finish, the closest 500 finish in the New Era Cup Series. Beat Joshua Nichols in that, the season 1 Daytona 500 winner. Denton right now a 47.203 at the moment. He's working with Michael Kelly. 10th quickest right now, a 47.928. I have a feeling this time will be quicker right now because they're catching up to Michael Canto, who finished second in race 1 of the AT&T Summer Classic. So coming to the line here, Kelly will go up to the top of the charts with a 47.082. Working with Colin Denton. And new leader now, Stuart Gray, the defending champion and race 2 winner of the Summer Classic. Working with Aiden Shepard and Alexander Rowe. Get that in the 46s. Stuart Gray 46.848. And now Alexander Russell is gone to the top of the charts. His first season of Cup 2 seasons ago was in the Menard Series and the number 48 for Chip Ganassi Racing. 46.613 right now. He's working with Gatlin Downey in the 51, Nathan Stapleton in the 10, Zachary Fitzwater in the 14, and this is not going to be a fast time for him right now. Let's watch Fitzwater closely here. The Season 3 Menard Series champion. Last season was a rookie. Let's see how he does for a time. He's going to cut up in front of the 7 car. Who will be on the top this time? It will be Derek Hamill back up top with a 46.234. Fitzwater was second quickest with a 46.378. Josephine O'Neill making her Cup debut. Her first season in Cup. I believe she's raced before in the NOFSRL. I forgot which series it was. It was the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series back in Season 2, driving the number 15 car. This will not be a fast time for her. Watch the 7 and the 37 closely. This could be very fast times as they come off turn 4 here. The best pack right here. This is 7 cars in a pack. So they come to the line. Russell did improve his time to a 46.489 for third right now. Remember, the top 6 advance. So right now on the bubble is Johnny Gardner in the 21. He's got a 46.491. Just improved to a 46.572 going up to 5th. Let's show you Gardner. There he is. I believe this is his 4th season in Cup. The leader in all-time wins in the NOFSRL if you combine all 4 series or all 6 series to say. Plus the World Championship together. He's working with Ryan New in the 95, who was 9th quickest, with a 46.730. This is New's NOFSRL debut. First season in Cup, obviously. See how he does for a rookie. The number 95 Levine Family Racing Camaro. This car and team was the champion. Had Stuart Graham win the championship last year in Cup. And some grass on the track. It may have been from Gatlin Downey, who I think has a problem. Let's look at the replay. Coming off turn 4. Ooh, he just lost speed. No power in that 51. Tough break for Gatlin. So right now, Michael Kelly is is below the cutoff of the 46.604. Alexander Rowe, that's his teammate, now is in 6th with a 46.588. There you see Alexander Rowe. First season in Cup. Last season was in the Amateur Series, so which means now he will not be a rookie for Cup. But last year began in the Menard Series and the number 33 has been racing in every series since. 46.588 at the moment. Right now, right in the 47s. Racing with Aiden Shepard. Shepard has raced the 15 before, raced it at like Pensacola or something like that. Stuart Grant as well, and I see more dust. I believe though that's from McMillan, and it is. I don't see anyone else on the dust. A 24 trying to improve his time at the moment. Working with Grant and Shepard, 2 very experienced drivers when it comes to the Cup Series. Shepard, by the way, last season did race the 7, which is now the Premium Motorsports car, brought out by the Premium team owner. Right now, 12th quickest below the cutoff with a 46.701. And we'll have a good time here. Let's find some other drivers to talk about. Let's go to Steve Morgan. Oh, this is going to be fun to talk about him. 19th quickest right now. 46.870. Oh, man. He was leading the championship contenders throughout the entire day while we were in Homestead last year. 3 laps to go. He had the championship in the bag. I have to say it every time, unfortunately. Turn 3. It haunts Morgan to this day. He blew the engine, giving the championship to Stuart Gratton right now. He's going to be working with Colin Denton and Michael Kelly. They're 10th and 7th respectively at the moment. So Kelly may try and be working on a fast time here. Let's watch this very closely. Colin Denton, by the way, he's carried a visor cam for us this week during speed weeks. One of the 2 visor cams we have. The other one is being fielded by Stuart Grant. We never got the chance to watch Denton's visor cam yesterday at the AT&T Summer Classic. So let's watch this closely. Denton's got a good draft here on Kelly, though. So let's see how this is at the line. I don't think they improved their times at all. No, they did not. Find some other cars. Here's Seth Cole. First start in Cup since Season 2 when he drove part-time for that number 13 team for Germain Racing. Now on the brand new Starcom Racing in one of their 2 cars in the number 99. He's got no draft right now. The slowest right now with a 47.193. If he wants to have a chance to make round 2, he's got to get a draft right now. And right now, he's just not getting it. Talked about these drivers. Nathan Stapleton making his first season in Cup. I just realized I forgot about this. But last year, he raced in trucks in the number 7. Season didn't go that well for him, though, unfortunately. Hopes to turn it around in Cup, driving the number 10 car for Stuart Haas. And he's 17th quickest, needs the draft. 4 cars right now have the draft. We've got Griffin, Lynn, and Jaden Scott. Let's go to Jaden Scott first in the 43. Was an Xbox Amateur Series. Stay with Griffin Lynn, so they're not considered rookies for this season. Jaden Scott was the regular season, or the regular champion for the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series from Season 3, which qualified him to the NOFSRL World Championship this year. Was at the battle for the championship. I forgot how many wins he got. I don't think he got any wins, but he was doing really well on points. As Derek Cameron, Griffin Lynn just got interested there for a little bit. Scott and Russell are going to come down pit road. They're going to forfeit their qualifying time, see if they can get one last chance at making the top 6. Let's see who else we haven't talked about. Wyatt Quayle making his debut in the NOFSRL for a season for JTG Doherty Racing. Jake Rogers last season drove the 19 and made it to the playoffs with a win at Michigan. Now in the 96 for Gaunt Brothers Racing. And Tristan Allen, the talk of the town during the offseason. World champion for Season 3, runner-up in Cup, runner-up in Menards, and he's coming down pit road. Make some last-minute adjustments. A lot of drivers making some final chances here. 2 minutes to go. Hamill's going to come in. Lynn's going to stay out. Won't be a good qualifying time for him. Stapleton and O'Neill are going to come down pit road. Johnny Garner with no draft. I think he's going to come in as well. A lot of these drivers are coming down pit road. Few drivers are coming back out on the track, make some final chances here. Steve Morgan, Seth Cole. Cole's going to stay out. Let's see how Steve Morgan does on this lap. 21st quickest. He had the draft. Will he improve his time here? The answer, no. Worse. 47.750. Rogers comes in. Gatlin Downey will begin his next lap right here. Griffin Lynn, I believe the same thing. Let's see how this is going to work out for him. 48.080. You need the draft once again. Scott, 20th quickest. No draft from him. Morgan, nothing. Downey, nothing. All these drivers are going single car runs right now, which I don't get why. Because they're below the top 6. They need the draft if they want to advance. 35 seconds of qualifying left, so once that time expires, it will be the last lap for all of the drivers. Griffin Lynn, once again, crossing the line. He's going to have either up 47 or low 48, because he needs a draft badly, and he's not going to get it right here. He'll have one lap to try and get that draft, though. 48.161 here. Alexander Rowe, will he be able to make one more lap down, or is this going to be the final lap? 3, 2, 1. Time is up. They've crossed the line. Any improvements in time? No. Morgan may have one last glance at it. And he will not do it. Same time as usual. Ryan knew a last chance for him won't make it on to the next round. Gatlin Downey won't make it. Brad Stover won't make it. Griffin Lynn will not make it, though. Michael Canto, Stuart Graham will not advance, either Wyatt Quill or Seth Cole. Seth Cole will be the last car to cross the line. Then after that, we are done. And that is it. That is how qualifying looks. Derek Howell, Zachary Fitzwater, Alexander Russell, Daniel McMillan, Jake Rogers, and Johnny Garner will all advance to the round of 12. We'll take a 10-minute break, and then we will get set for group number 2. So Derek Hamill, the winner of race 1, is fastest in group 1. So we will be right back. Stay.
Race day? I'm making chili.
Nah, hot dog.
Chili.
No. Hot dog.
How about a sub?
With chili. Race day calls for a Coke.
Nothing better.
It's tailgating 101.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Martin. It's going not great.
I need to get you guys back to 100%. My work here is done.
5-hour energy. Get back to 100%.
Experience Talladega Superspeedway differently this year with the Kids VIP experience. Your kids can go behind the scenes, take a hot lap, a guided garage tour, or pose for a photo in victory lane. This is more than a race. This is Talladega.
And we are back, and group number 2 for round 1 of qualifying is set. And it looks like we're glitched out for a bit. It'll get fixed. Here we go. So the top 6 of that group will advance to round 2. Positions, the rest of the people that did not make it will be set based off of their qualifying time for positions 13 through 45. Then we'll determine the dual lineups. So here is how we look for round number 2. Once we get the entry list, there it is. We've got Eric Monaco, Edwin Mendez, Diego Yepes, Brian Webb, Sam Doskin, Jay Jefferson, Marty Johnson, Julio Caesar, John Andrews, Justin Zido, Jonathan Logan, Carter Friesen, Ethan Hoffman, DJ Reed, Cody Smart, Cole Baker, Brad Cheston, Kenny Stremme, Austin Haley, Elijah Gordon, William Brock, and Sky Cummins make up round number 2. No cars have taken a time just yet, so guess we'll get set for right now here. Find the first car that did join the track, and that is Marty Johnson, the 12. One of the big silly season stories. 3 seasons, he was at Hendrick. First season, the 48. Next 2 seasons, the 88. Now he has gone to the 12 for Team Penske. Remember, he has not won an NOFSRL race in season 2, let alone in Cup, since season number 1. I think it may have been back at Texas. But Johnson will love to get a win this season in Cup. He is due up for one. He is working on his first lap right now. You see, Cole Baker has posted a time, but that's not an official time. No one's going to make a 109.566 or a 108.593 if you're Brian Webb. Johnson's gotten on board with us. Let's take a look and see what he sees. It's very quiet. It's because there's no draft yet. Gotta get that horsepower kicked up with the draft, though. Go ahead into turn 3, get to that low line. Julio Caesar has just posted a time of 48.974, so he was the first guy we saw on the track, not Marty Johnson, excuse me. So Johnson's first time, this is without the draft, by the way. It's going to be a test. Oh, yeah. 48.662, that'll put him to the top of the charts. And let's find that 17 car of Julio Caesar while we're at it. About to complete his second lap. Caesar was in the number 4 car in season 2. I forgot if he drove in season 3 or not. But season 4, in the number 17, taking over Cody Smart's position. Elijah Gordon has just taken the top of the charts, working with fellow friend William Brock, or fellow Hedgehog, you could say. I'm not sure if that's official or not, so Elijah, if Brock is not a hedgehog anymore, I apologize for that. But these two are going to work together. Brock, second fastest. Gordon, the first fastest. Gordon, the craziest silly season change when he said after 2 years with Richard Childress Racing, he said no more to the number 31, went to TriStar Motorsports instead in the 72, had the only time in the 47s, and now it's William Brock the fastest in the 46, a 46.952, as these guys are working very well together. Look at the rear bumper from Elijah Gordon. This is what I call a true tandem race right here. Brock's going to let off so he doesn't lock bumpers. Get some of that air in on the straightaways here. Brock raced in Season 2 for the Chip Ganassi in the number 1 machine. I think he raced in the amateurs back in Season 3. I'm not too sure about that, though. They're going to keep on working together. Look at this. If these two advance to the round of 6, they can thank each other for that. Let's see how the time looks this time. And now it's Gordon on top of the 46.719. This is awesome to watch right now. The fastest cars right now in group number 2. I would be shocked if someone takes over the top 2 spots when qualifying ends. It could happen though. These two are working together. William Brock, do not let Elijah Gordon down. Do not pass him, whatever you do. They're going to catch up to Brian Webb in the 9. Surprisingly, this is his first season in Cup for Hendrick Motorsports. And they're going to work together to pass Brian Webb. Brock's going to lose some time. Whoa! They may have made some contact, actually. Webb improves, goes to 11th. I think Elijah may have improved his time with the contact. 46.519, and Brock goes to the top of the 46.499, and he just got separated from Elijah Gordon. He needs to get to that inside right now if they want to work together. This is what I'm talking about right now, ladies and gentlemen. But now it's about 2 car lengths because Brock is just trying to get by Gordon. Maybe if this draft can help out. I'm not too sure. They come to the line, though. This probably won't be a better time for Brock. Maybe not even Gordon as well. They did not improve. They stay together. But let's see what happens. They're going to catch up to 3 drivers ahead. We've got Austin Haley, Cody Smart, and Edwin Mendez. Let's talk about Cody Smart. Past 2 seasons at number 17. Terrible. Jack Roush released him. He's in the 41 for Tony Stewart. Austin Haley, new team, Beard Motorsports, on the number 62. Making his NOFSRL debut. Edwin Mendez, 4-season veteran. Seasons 1, 3, and 4 has been with this number 4 car. Season 2, he moved to the number 59 part-time. Originally supposed to be his retirement season, but he came out of retirement. And Brock is actually going to get by Gordon, pull the slingshot. Brock's engine temp may have gotten way too high. I'm not too sure about that, though. And Brian Webb has split the top 2 up and has gone to second with a 46.413. Wow! And you say crazy or not. And Sky Commons has now moved his way up to second. Let's talk about him. Ricky Bend Racing coming up from the trucks, making Cup part-time with Sky Commons, a brand new driver in the NOFSRL. Right now, second quickest right now. Jonathan Logan, 6th. He's on the bubble with a 46.487. In the 21 from last season. Didn't win. Last year, though, won the AT&T Summer Classic. Jay Jefferson made the Final 4 last year. Finished 3rd in that. He's 5th quickest. Kenny Stremme, though, below the cutoff in 7th. 46.500. This could be huge improvements here. Oh, Stremme 2/100ths of a second short. And Brock has just improved his time again. He has improved to a 46.240. Wow! That's crazy. He can improve his time. Same with Brian Webb right here. Let's watch this closely, folks. From the onboard of Edwin Mendez, he is not going to improve. I can tell you that right now. Brock and Webb. Let's watch them closely. Maybe even Gordon coming to the line. No. 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 Go up front here. Here's Eric Monaco in the 3 coming up from the Amateur Series. In the Fall Series, he made the final 4 part-time in the number 99. Find some other guys. Ethan Hoffman staying here, coming from the Amateurs. Drove the 81 for Joe Gibbs there. Samit Ozkin in the new Starcom team. First season for him in the NOFSRL. Justin Zidell in the number 20. First season in Cup. In the Menard Series and on back, he has raced in those already. John Andrews in the 18, moving from Hendrick last season. Brad Cheston and Rick Guerrero Racing expanded to 2 cars this year, with Cheston making his debut in the NRFSRL. There's DJ Reed in the 32 car. Won the opening truck race at Daytona in his first ever NOFSRL race. Cole Baker, 4-season veteran in the 42 after leaving Joe Gibbs Racing after some tough seasons with them. And this is a pack right here. Hello here. Update. Zidell has gone to 4th. Hoffman is 5th. Common 6th. Andrews was up there as well. He's in 7th. And now Jefferson has gone below the cutoff. Elijah Gordon has gone below the cutoff as well. Same with Jonathan Logan. We haven't talked about Carter Friesen in the 23. And Dio Yapaz in the 6. Friesen. Last year almost won the Amateur Series Championship. I think he got 2 wins. Yapaz did not race in the Amateur Series as a rookie in Cup. Oh, but man, watch the 23 and the 6 though very closely. They could pull something off here off of turn 2 because they are running some fast times. 3x3 tandem racing. They split the 92 and the 11 up going into turn 3. If these two stay together, watch this. This is going to be a good time for Delia Paz and Carter Friesen. Just don't even think about coming down pit road if I were those two. They're staying locked between each other. Watch this closely. Are they going to go to the top 6? Answer. No, they do not. 46.8. But they're going to stay together, though, as we approach the 4-minute mark. Let's see what happens. Off of turn 2, Yapaz is going to go down low with a slingshot, and that's going to affect their qualifying times big time. So right now, Sky Commons on the bubble. Where's that 92 car? There he is. 46.393. That's 5 1/1000ths of a second faster than John Andrews below the cutoff with a 46.398. Some drivers I gotta get up to pace now. Austin Haley not in the 46s. Cole Baker the worst time, 48.503. He has not been able to find a drafting partner yet. Either that or he wants to play it safe. Zidell is currently 4th quickest. Is going to see if he can make some improvements. He's already in the top 6, but he thinks he's going to... He wants to go into play it safe. We have a 6-car pack right here. This is, I think this may be our best pack. I'm not too sure. That's a 4-pack. Turned to a 3-pack. It's a 5-pack. It's our best pack right here. It's going to go to 5. Jefferson's going to go in. He's going to want to improve his time. He's 8th quickest. Haley, once again, needs a drafting partner, so is Baker. And this pack is going to come in all together. They may want to work together for the end of this round. Caesar's going to stay out. He's 20th quickest, but once again, you need a drafting partner. 46.896. Not even going to improve. Many more drivers coming in. Plus, by the way, they are approaching their fuel window, which is between 10 to 15 laps. Those drivers are working together. Baker, he may have found a drafting partner. Was 1/1000th of a second slower. Now he's about 100th of a second slower with 1:25 to go here. I think Caesar's going to come in this time. He's going to stay out, which surprises me. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. Less than a minute to go. Right? It's still Brock, Oskin, Webb, Zidell, Hoffman, and Commons. Baker, not going to even make it with that. He improved his time, but still, 48 is not going to cut it. The fastest car right now, William Brock, comes to the line. Once again, needs a drafting buddy. 26 seconds. Jefferson needs some help. Logan's going to come down pit road. Brian Webb needs a drafting buddy. He'll make it in time to complete one more lap. Johnson, is this going to be in time? No, this is his final lap. So starting with Marty Johnson, this is it. Find someone with the draft. No one is using the draft. Gordon not fast enough. Zidell not fast enough. No one is going to use the draft. So, if Marty Johnson passes a driver, they are done. So, Brad Cheston could be the last driver to make a time. But no one with the draft. Your top 6, Brock Oskin, Webb, Zidell, Hoffman, and Commons, are going to advance to the final round of qualifying, where a spot on the front row is on the line. Johnson just completed another lap. You know what? Actually, why not? Let's see if he improved. He didn't. No. Okay. So we're done. We will figure out the rest of the field, how they start in a few after this commercial break, and then we will begin the final round of qualifying.
He's got it righted. Pass by the 18. Contact. Oh, into the wall hard, and they pile up behind him. Wow, what a race. Wow, what a run.
There is no greater feeling.
There is no greater history.
There is no greater excitement.
Experience. Thrill.
Pageantry.
Patriotism.
Celebration.
There is no greater family tradition.
There is no greater dream.
There is no greater race
than the Great American Race.
Celebrate the historic 60th Daytona 500. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
And we are back. So the lineups for the duels are not official yet. However, though, we will show you the speeds from 13 on to 45. John Andrews had the fastest time posted of a 46.398. Jay Jefferson just 2/1000th of a second behind. Elijah Gordon doing a good job in that 72 machine, as was Jonathan Logan. Some huge surprises. Cole Baker, a 48.483. Marty Johnson, 46.895. Steve Morgan, 46.87. I think I saw Colin Denton as well in the back as well. 27th, he was 46.658. Man, oh man, this could be official. So the dual lineups, they are not official yet. Let me explain why. So, because we have 2 of the non-charters that are in the top 12. If they both make the front row, that means that Austin Haley and Seth Cole, who did not make the top 12, Sky Commons and Sam Oskin made the top 12. If Commons and Oskin make the front row, Haley and Cole will go home automatically. They do not want They do not want those non-charters starting on the front row. If they start on the front row, those two are guaranteed entries. The other two would not be guaranteed entries. They would be going home. Wait a second. Hang on. 00, 99, 62, 92, 44, 43. Oh yeah, that's right. One driver. I keep forgetting two drivers. I'm pretty sure it's only one driver. Hang on. Let me confirm this, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. Only one driver will make it in. If one driver is on that front row, everyone else goes home. So that's how it works. I just realized that. So yeah, it's not the top two. If those two guys get top two, if one of them makes the front row, everyone else is sent home automatically. Alright, by the way, this is my third take doing this right now. So here are the drivers. 12 drivers compete for 2 spots on the front row. Alexander Russell, Brian Webb, Sam Oskin, Zachary Fitzwater, Justin Zeidel, Johnny Garner, Ethan Hoffman, Derek Hamill, Daniel McMillan, William Brock, Sky Commons, and Jake Rogers. While we wait for the first driver to go out, and we do have a driver going out already, and that is Ethan Hoffman. Here are the drivers that are competing in their first Daytona 500. Alexander Russell, Brian Webb, Sam Oskin, Justin Zeidel, Ethan Hoffman, Derek Hamill, Daniel McMillan, Sky Commons. 8 drivers that are in that top 12 are going to be in their first Daytona 500. Already 1 minute has elapsed. And we got 2 cars going out for a drafting pair. This is going to be interesting right here. It's Sky Commons and Brian Webb. And also Johnny Garner and Derek Hamill. Next out, Zachary Fitzwater. All by himself. That's big for him. That's everyone for right now. Ethan Hoffman currently sitting in turns 3 and 4. Don't forget, this is only a 5-minute qualifying session and not a 15-minute qualifying session. So you better make your laps count big time right here. Here's Ethan Hoffman. First lap is officially underway. Just ran a 109.251. That's not going to happen though. Trust me when I say that. Going into turn 3, Ethan Hoffman. Remember, this was Elijah Gordon's override last year. I don't think I should say that, actually, to be honest. Derek Hamill is on his first lap. Here goes Ethan Hoffman out of the final turn. And Hoffman's first official time is going to be a 48.363. Next pair, Sky Commons, Brian Webb. Now, Webb will have the draft on Commons. Commons will not have a draft at all. This will be big if Brian Webb can reach the top of the charts thanks to the draft of Sky Commons. Coming to the line, you also see Hamill and Garner. We'll watch them as well. Let's see what lap times they put up. 48.015, top of the charts there. 47.524, Derek Hamill. Johnny Garner second, 47.733. Fitzwater, 48.656. McMillan, how does he stack up? On his first lap, Alexander Russell completed lap 1. Unofficially. Hoffman up to 4th. Oskin about to work on his first lap. Same with Brock. Same with Rogers. Zeidel is on lap number 1. Coming to the line, Zeidel. He will start things off with a 48.444. But up here, though, Webb and Commons take the front. No! Garner and Hamill take the front row. 46.754. Johnny Garner up top with 108 to go. Webb and Commons Webb a 46.872. Comets 46.929. Go back to third and fourth. Hamill with a 46.865. Hoffman and Russell work together. Russell 8th, 48.503. Hoffman 5th, 47.744. Ozkin completing his first lap, 48 seconds to go. 48.718. William Brock completing his first lap. 48.866. Rogers and Dydell have the draft. 7th and 9th. Comets, Webb, top of the charts. Webb, 46.609. Comets, 46.612. Halo and Garner could not improve at all. They're working on their final lap. 48.204 for Fitzy. Daniel McMillan, 48.352. Hoffman and Russell have the draft once again. 47.146 for Russell. Hoffman still 5th, 47.112. Ozkin completing his second lap. This is the final lap of qualifying. Ozkin the first to cross the line. Ozkin improves 48.270. William Brock, but we've got a 4-pack right here. Cummins and Webb. Who's it gonna be for the pole? It's gonna be Cummins, 46.232. Howard Gardner cannot improve. Fitzwater comes to the line. 48.195. Last chance. It's going to be Russell and Hoffman. Can they get the front row? They cannot. Sky Cummins, in his first ever race in the NOFSRL, is on the pole for the Daytona 500. Brian Webb will start in second. Wow! Sky Cummins in one lap, in his best lap of 46.232, just eliminated Sam Ozkin, Austin Haley, and Seth Cole from making the Daytona 500. Oh my goodness. Wow. I am just stunned by that. So Cummins will start first for duel 1. Webb will start first for duel number 2. Man, oh man. 2 rookies will make the front row for the Daytona 500. I don't think we've seen that since season 2, I'm pretty sure. But that is how they look. We will talk with Sky Cummins pulling off the upset when we come back. And we'll also get you the starting lineup for both duels that will be taking place.
At Outback, there's one way to cook a steak perfectly, and 3 ways for perfect shrimp. Introducing steak and shrimp starting at $15.99. Whether you choose barbecue, garlic butter, or sweet and tangy shrimp, it'll be perfect. And for a perfect Outback meal at home, order now.
Things can get rough out there.
The bumper to the back of the 24!
You think you got the brass?
I proved it last season.
That was last year. Now we've got young blood ready to take out the old. Start your engines. It's time to race.
Some things should never change, like the crisp, cold refreshment of Busch. But some things should, like Tim's impatience. Play dead or Tim.
Alright, so after all of the chaos they have with Sky Cummins being the pole, Sam Ozkin, Austin Haley, Seth Cole, they're automatically done at Daytona. So we have our field of 42. We only have 2 positions locked up. We just have to lock up positions 3 through 42. Here's your starting lineup for Duel 1. You see Sky Cummins and Johnny Gardner will line up on the front row. Then let's see, who else do we got? We got, I see William Brock, who had the slowest car, by the way, after having the fastest car in Group 2. He starts in the 6th position. Who else do we got? Oh, that's very notable. We got Jay Jefferson starting 7th. Jonathan Logan's going to start in 9th here. Shocked by Steve Morgan's performance, he starts in 19th. Then we go over to duel number 2. Brian Webb and Derek Hamill will be on the front row. Ethan Hoffman, who was doing kind of good in qualifying, is going to be 3rd with Jake Rogers 4th. How about Elijah Gordon starting 7th for that TriStar Motorsports team? Brad Cheston as well, starting 8th with that brand new 52 car. Colin Denton is going to start 13th. Last year's Daytona 500 with Stuart Grant is 12th. Tristan Allen 14th. Marty Johnson 19th. Cole Baker 21st. So the ones in Duel 1 are going to be starting on the inside lane. The ones in Duel 2 will be starting on the outside lane in the Daytona 500. Your schedule for Tuesday is going to be Daytona 500 dual practice for Duel 1 and Duel 2, 15 minutes each. They will be taking place at 1 o'clock for the duels, which will be Thursday night. I'm Marscal. You've been watching Daytona 500 qualifying in the New Era Cup Series. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Till then.